Hello and welcome to the final mission. Hooray, we've made it. I say the final mission, I actually mean the final 3 missions. This level is split into 3 parts, and you have to do all 3 of them in sequence without saving in between each one. Trying to complete each part is not too terrible on their own, but trying to do all 3 of them in sequence can be a real challenge. Which is why you're here, I presume. So for the final time, we will check our equipment. And then let's jump in, shall we? One thing you do want to make sure your agents have is clone shields. You want to make sure all 4 agents are equipped with clone shields, as they will be essential for completing this first part of the mission. And that group of people, civilians, doctors, I don't know what they are. Bad guys, that's what they are, they're bad guys. Those are the Zealots Church, the 9 they're called. And you kill them in the last part, spoiler alert. So they're like the head guys of the church, and they go through this orbital elevator, and the goal of the mission is to also go through the orbital elevator and get up to the space station. Unfortunately, the elevator is being guarded by a gigantic army of zealots, and your agents are about to be attacked. The first agent to be attacked is Agent 4. You're just going to here, so you may want to put on your rifles and just make sure everybody's in guard mode, have their blue bars equipped. And then select Agent 4 and get his plasma lance out and start using fully charged plasma lance shots on these flying vehicles. You don't really need to shoot yourself because your Syndicate buddies will take care of them quite well on their own. But if you can avoid having your vehicle shot down, then that's all to the good. Be careful of where the vehicles crash, because if they crash into that rocket, they will bring it down, and that could well bring down your flying vehicle as well. I think I just escaped. You can see the health is very, very low. Once you've dealt with the threat from the flying vehicles, you can send Agent 1 racing up. As you can see, I already have. Send him racing up to join Agent 4. You probably won't get attacked, but maybe you will. It depends on the zealots that are moving around in the middle. But even if you are attacked by them, you can pretty much run straight past them, and as soon as you get up into the corner, your Syndicate buddies will take care of them. Agent 2 is the next agent to be attacked. So, yeah. You don't really need to worry about Agent 2, to be honest. I set up a Cerberus IFF just for a bit of extra protection, but to be honest, you don't actually need it. Your Syndicate buddies are all armed with plasma lances, and they will make short work of any of these zealots that attack them, since the zealots only have electron maces. So I've pretty much just left Agent 2 to his own devices, and what I've done is move up Agents 1 and 4 into the top corner to meet up with Agent 3. And that is because Agent 3 is about to get ambushed by all those zealots there. And a lot of those zealots have high explosive. So yeah, make sure you stay away from them. Use your long range rifles maybe, but with all of the extra Syndicate agents that are backing you up, you don't need to get involved at all. Yep, you can just sit back and watch the fireworks. Agent 2. Yeah, I think what I did there was accidentally move Agent 2 to the other agents. I think I didn't realise that he was selected. Yeah, don't do that. Just leave Agent 2 where he is in that corner for now. So, yeah, if any of these zealots are not killed by your Syndicate agents, then the explosions will kill them all. So you can just move back down the way, and if you want to, if your car's still around, you can get back in the car. I'm going to risk it for a biscuit, even though there's hardly any health left in the car. We're not going to attack anybody with it, we're just going to use it to quickly speed over to the other end of the map, back where Agent 1 started. There he goes. Yeah, so now we're over here. I'm just going to move our guys up this way, and yeah, I think what I'll do is use these sniper rifles to maybe hit one or two zealots. I don't think I actually shot anybody there, but yeah, I did that time. Okay, and then yeah, the rest of my guys will take care of the other zealots for me. There's a tank there that you can get in if you want to, but it's not really necessary. It'll just slow you down, to be honest. With all the extra agents and firepower you've got, you really don't need it. So just use the sniper rifles on these guys and let our buddies do the work. Don't worry if you lose your buddies, because they're all going to die shortly. Sorry, but sacrifices have to be made, and it's for the greater good. Okay, yeah, I'm just using the chromo tap. There, Agent 3 has it, which I just finished researching in the last level, and it gives you some extra health by taking energy from dead bodies. So you can see Agent 3's health has increased quite a lot there. But to be honest, I really shouldn't have bothered with the chromo tap. I should have just loaded up on nuclear grenades, as you need them kind of for the last mission. But I decided I would just mess around with some experimental weapons instead. But yeah, honestly, I wouldn't bother with it. Just stock up on nuclear grenades. Yeah, these zealots all have launchers. So yeah, you want to try and use your allies to take them all out. Because if any one of your agents dies at this point, you'll have to restart the level. All 4 agents must complete this level and the next one as well. So at this point, we've cleared the way, but there's still a whole bunch of zealots and flying vehicles as well guarding the orbital platform. So at this point, you just want to put on your clone shields, and you can move right past them. Your allies will not be disguised, however, so they will still get attacked. But yeah, they've served their purpose. You did well, guys, but we can take it from here. So yeah, there they've all gone. Now, sometimes your agents can actually walk through the walls of the elevator, so just make sure that all 4 agents are inside the elevator and not poking out of the walls. That's what I'm doing here, I'm just checking. Yeah, you can see one of them is poking out. So just try and get them all in the middle, sort of, and then group them back together. And then use a right click to deactivate all of your clone shields at once, and you will complete the level. Even if the zealots start attacking you. There we go. And that's how you do that without having to battle your way to the elevator. So that's part 1. I will see you in part 2 for the space station level.
Trying to warn our people that the Amazon research colony by laser. London AI has rebuilt my consciousness as part of its own. It's analyzing my DNA in the hope that it can clone me later.